Primorsky Krai is a Russian federal subject located in the Far Eastern Federal District. The administrative center is Vladivostok. Primorsky Krai occupies a dramatic and strategically significant corner of the Russian Far East, stretching along the coast of the Sea of Japan and bordering both China and North Korea. Its administrative center, Vladivostok, sits on a rugged peninsula overlooking deep natural harbors and has long functioned as Russia's principal Pacific port. Geographically, politically, and culturally, the region feels distinct from European Russia. It faces the Pacific world as much as it does Moscow, shaped by maritime trade, Asian proximity, and frontier history. The landscape of Primorsky Krai is defined by mountains, forests, and coastline. The Sikhote-Alin mountain range runs roughly north to south, forming a spine of forested ridges that separate coastal areas from inland valleys. These mountains are part of a UNESCO-recognized natural zone known for biodiversity, including rare species such as the Amur tiger and Amur leopard. Dense mixed forests combining coniferous and broadleaf species create ecosystems more reminiscent of Northeast Asia than of Western Siberia. Rivers descend from the mountains toward the sea, forming fertile pockets where agriculture can take root despite the generally rugged terrain. Unlike much of Siberia, Primorsky Krai has a monsoonal climate influenced by the Pacific. Winters are cold and dry, but summers can be humid and relatively warm, with heavy rainfall brought by maritime air masses. Typhoons, weakened remnants of tropical storms, sometimes reach the region in late summer or early autumn, bringing intense rain and wind. This climatic pattern supports a rich natural environment and distinguishes the Krai from the harsher continental climates farther inland. Historically, the territory was inhabited by indigenous peoples such as the Udaga and Nanai, who practiced fishing, hunting, and river-based lifestyles. The region came under Russian control in the mid-19th century following treaties with Qing China, notably the Treaty of Aigun and the Treaty of Beijing, which expanded Russian territory to the Pacific coast. Vladivostok was founded in 1860 and soon developed into a strategic naval outpost. Over time, the area became a focal point of imperial ambitions in East Asia, linking Russia to Pacific trade networks and serving as the eastern terminus of the Trans-Siberian Railway. During the Soviet era, Primorsky Krai held immense military importance. Vladivostok became home to the Pacific Fleet and was closed to foreign visitors for decades. Heavy industry, shipbuilding, fishing, and military infrastructure dominated economic life. Even today, defense and maritime industries remain significant, though the region has also diversified into trade, logistics, and cross-border commerce with China and other Asia-Pacific economies. Economically, the Krai benefits from fisheries, timber, coal deposits, and port facilities that connect Russia to international markets. Vladivostok's harbor is ice-free for much of the year, enhancing its value as a shipping hub. In recent decades, federal investment initiatives have aimed to strengthen the region's integration with Asia, promoting free port status and infrastructure development to attract foreign investment. Despite these efforts, challenges remain, including population decline, high living costs, and the distance from central Russian markets. Culturally, Primorsky Krai reflects its position at a crossroads. Russian traditions dominate public life, yet Asian influences are visible in cuisine, architecture, and everyday commerce. Proximity to China, Japan, and Korea shapes local perspectives in ways that differ subtly from Western Russia. Vladivostok, with its hilly streets and bridges spanning dramatic bays, has a cosmopolitan edge compared to many inland cities of similar size. Environmentally, the region is among Russia's most ecologically significant territories. The forests of the Sekhota Island shelter endangered wildlife, and conservation efforts aim to balance economic development with habitat protection. The coastline, with its cliffs, bays, and islands, supports marine biodiversity and sustains fishing communities that have existed for generations. Primorsky Krai ultimately represents Russia's Pacific face, a frontier forged through 19th century expansion, shaped by Cold War militarization, and now navigating a future tied increasingly to the Asia-Pacific region. Its geography, mountainous, forested, and maritime, defines both its opportunities and its constraints, giving it a character distinct from the vast plains of European Russia or the frozen expanses of Central Siberia. Like, comment, and share to support this channel. Subscribe for more hidden corners of the world.